and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, crypto billionaires and crypto millionaires. This is FXFreedom broadcasting you live on YouTube, everybody. Disclaimer, the webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Don't invest or trade money that you cannot afford to lose. Crypto assets carry a high degree of risk, everybody, and are not suitable for all investors and traders. One more time, crypto assets carry a high degree of risk and are not suitable for all investors and traders, everybody. Always do your own homework before you act. What do you mean always do your homework? Check regulation, everybody. Okay, check regulation, and today we have great news about regulation. See here, everybody, this is regulation, and we have Sweden, Europe discussed Bitcoin proof of work ban report. I'm going to tell you a little bit what I think about this. And somebody's asking, nice course. Everybody, this is not a course, okay? Okay, this is just a webinar. We're going to spend together 30 minutes, 40 minutes, okay? Documents released by German site suggest ongoing concern about the environmental impact of proof of work technology, meaning Bitcoin, everybody. Okay, more about this later. So, as always, I'm not a professional in cryptos, but I'm a technical trader and portfolio manager, and in my opinion, the crypto market is going to produce millionaires in the next 3 to 5 years. More likely we have everybody 3 years, not 5 anymore. This show is from last year, 2021, and the time window is closing step by step. Okay, again, in my opinion, every first week of the month we are showing you the portfolio results. We are actually showing you the portfolio results every week when we have the webinar. So the last 24 hours the portfolio was like this, last 7 days the portfolio was like this, last 30 days the portfolio was like this, last 90 days the portfolio was like this, and all time the portfolio it's like this. Okay, everybody, you can do it by yourself here, you can track, whatever you are doing, everybody. It doesn't matter how you investing, you can structure a portfolio for free on CoinMarketCap. Okay, so we started in 12 of May, everybody. If I 12 of May, 10, 15, okay, we started 12 of May with $853, looks like. I was thinking it was 1,000. And everybody, this, let's take a number, round number. Now let's say that we start with $1,000, 12th of May 2021, and we came back up to the 9,000. So it's 900% return on investment. Then of course we went back down to 5,000, and then we went to 10,000, and we are here right now. Okay, everybody, if you would like to have this kind of returns, okay, I am having a lazy portfolio course every 3 months, and this Saturday, everybody, is going to happen for this month. If you are interested, everybody, send me an email to education@fxpassion@gmail.com. okay, yes, this Saturday we are having the lazy crypto portfolio course. Okay, it's nothing special, it's half a day, okay, but I'm going to teach you what I'm doing, okay, so you can have the same result as I do. Moving forward, always do your own homework before you act, and crypto assets carry a high degree of risk. So let's talk a little bit about this, everybody. So here you have the crypto assets from TradingView. You have Bitcoin, it's up and down, Ethereum up and down, Matic up and down, Polkadot up and down, Shiba Inu sideways too, Solana up and down, Uniswap up and down, and of course the crypto index, right? Crypto index also up and down. So we're kind of in consolidation. So talking about European Union, everybody, okay? Now remember, this is not trading advice, okay? I am not an expert on cryptos, I'm going to tell you what I think. Swedish financial regulators and the European Commission have discussed the possibility of banning the proof of work technology, meaning Bitcoin, that underpins Bitcoin due to its environmental impact, according to documents published by website Netspolitik. The revelation comes after lawmakers at the European Parliament came close to passing restrictions on the energy-hungry technology, with some characterized as Bitcoin ban. Now, if you have some experience, everybody, you know, this is not general knowledge, this is my opinion. If you have some experience in the investment world, okay, then what is this? Somebody's typing, oh, I don't agree. I'm reading the news from CoinDesk, everybody, okay, so it's not debatable, you know. Makes sense. Oh, I don't agree, Sweden discusses. Well, it's news, right? Call CoinDesk and tell them that you don't agree with them, you know. Anyway, if you have some experience, what are they telling you, and what aren't they telling you, everybody? If you live in Europe, now listen to me carefully. Sure enough, it's my opinion. If you live in Europe and anywhere else in the world, the problem that governments see with Bitcoin, not with Ethereum, Matic, Polkadot and other, just Bitcoin, everybody. The problem with Bitcoin is that it's impossible for the government to collect taxes on Bitcoin. Make sense? Bitcoin, it's untrackable. Oh, how is this possible? It's all about technology. Okay? How Bitcoin was... Now I'm trying to explain you, everybody, in a lazy way, okay? Lazy doesn't mean that we are lazy, it doesn't mean procrastination. Lazy means that you don't need to be a professional in cryptos to understand, okay? Lazy means that you don't need to be a professional on cryptos to have this result, okay? If you are... So why is this crypto investing show on Dukascopy? We would like to stimulate you, everybody, to understand that if you are middle class, okay, middle class, lower middle class, upper middle class, with time, if a regulation is going to work with time, you can, in my opinion, you can become a millionaire. Make sense? So this show is going to go for the next 3 to 5 years. This portfolio, oh, are you joking? Absolutely not. I'm not joking at all. This portfolio, everybody, in the next 3 to 5 years, regulation-wise, should come to roughly to 1 million. Make sense? And I made a bet with my great friend, my good friend Gianpaolo. We made a bet. I am investing for the long term, and he is trading the Shiba Inus, the Dogecoins, and we are going to see, right? There is no right or wrong. We are going to see. Okay, everybody? Anyways, what is the specific problem with this news and specifically with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is untrackable because of its technology. Make sense? No government has power over Bitcoin. It's in the, not to get too technical, you know, it's in the cloud, right? It's in the global network. Nobody, you know, it's not centralized. Make sense, everybody? And the crypto fanatics, they are all happy, and I'm telling the crypto fanatics, well, don't be happy. Oh, why not? You know, it's untrackable. I can travel wherever I want, and I can spend my bitcoins, you know, and I'm free. Well, not in Sweden so far, right? And the cryptomaniacs are going, oh, European Union is never going to ban Bitcoin. They can. They can. Because governments, everybody, you know, I know this is boring stuff, right? You want to see the trend lines and the Ichimokus and the Fibonacci's, and you want to trade Bitcoin and you want to trade, you know, but as a portfolio manager, we need to cover the boring stuff. What is the boring stuff? Regulation. Regulation. Make sense, everybody? So if you are in Europe, pay attention to the news, okay? If you are in China already, cryptos are banned in China, you cannot buy bread and butter, you go to jail. Now, but what I want you to understand today, everybody, is that governments, my opinion, it's my opinion, governments are using this excuse that Bitcoin is using too much, you know, that it's using too much energy, you know, that it's environmentally bad, you know, Bitcoin is bad for the environment. They are using this excuse to ban Bitcoin, when in reality, behind the Bitcoin ban is they are unable to collect taxes. Okay? My opinion, oh, I don't agree with you. Fair enough, this is my opinion, you know. But I want you to understand, everybody, from the investment standpoint, you know, if you are going to buy Bitcoin or not, pay attention to these kind of things. You don't want to have a portfolio structure with some crypto assets, then the government, some do, some don't. Somebody's typing, oh, but Bitcoin is legal tender currency in Salvador. Yes, it is. But Europe, you know, and somebody's going to type, oh, but I'm going to buy Bitcoin and I'm going to move to El Salvador. Most of us, right, lower middle class, higher middle class, most of us, we have friends and family, we have our job, right, and we are not going to move to El Salvador because we have 10,000 euros or 100,000 euros, whatever might be, in Bitcoin. Okay, so pay attention to this kind of, no, this is not a course, this is just a friendly conversation, right? If you want a course, everybody, it's in here. It's going to happen this Saturday. If you are interested, send me an email to educationfxpassion@gmail.com. Otherwise, you know, I know, everybody, oh, Bitcoin, pay attention to regulation. In some countries, you cannot do much with Bitcoin, okay? Another news, right? So this is Cointelegraph policy, you know, and what? So there is a fight in Europe right now, everybody. And this is from April 19. This is from today, April 21. This is a few days ago. European crypto firms protest alarming anti-money laundering laws. You know, again, not just Europe, everybody. A lot of governments are using the excuse, if you want, you know, to ban some of those crypto assets because they are unable to collect taxes. Make sense? And we talked about the government digital currency, you know, the central bank, the CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies. Another boring subject, right? That the government is going to issue the digital euro, but it's going to ban Bitcoin, right? And in this sense, European crypto firms protest, alarming, you know. The companies are joining forces to try to limit the impact of new proposals to identify crypto users and regulate stable coins. The crypto sector has written to the European Union Finance Minister and lawmakers to urge a rethinking of anti-money laundering. Well, again, it's my opinion, they are not going to rethink, you know, they're going to say, well, can we collect taxes? No, so let's ban the technologies that we're unable, okay? And from 23 hours ago, let's build a Europe where Web3 can flourish. Crypto companies sign an open letter again to European regulators. So if you live in Europe, everybody, there is a fight right now. Okay? You can stand up, you can try to help the companies. Otherwise, if you don't want to be in this fight, just follow regulation and adapt your portfolio, everybody, okay, to whatever those guys are telling you to do. So CoinDesk today, you know, nothing special. Most read, you know, Shiba, Dogecoin, losers, markets, Sweden here, you know, let's see, discovery, business layer 2, the euro. See everybody, this is another interesting one. Opinion, the US and Europe can't regulate crypto alone. Global adoption makes regulation crypto inside national. It's an opinion from this journalist, everybody. Crypto is keeping lawmakers busy. You know, the reality should be, is this good news or bad news, everybody? This is both, it's good news and bad news, you know. What is the bad news? Most likely they are going to, it's not a fact, it's, so if we follow the narrative, most likely most of the countries, it's my opinion, not a fact, maybe I'm totally wrong, most countries are going to ban Bitcoin, not every country, but most of them, and they're going to allow other crypto assets because they can collect taxes and they know who you are, how much money you have. Fair enough? I don't agree with you. Not a problem, you know. And this is for this, everybody, for this week's news. You know, maybe Cointelegraph, Goldman Sachs reported, whatever. Binance limits service in Russia due to Euro package, German banking, crypto license, Bitcoin institutional buying, you know, hodlers, Biden, Solana could drop, non-constitutional, GBT premium, so not much regulation in here. Battlefield, non-custodian, analysis, retail, GBT, Bitcoin. Okay, Austrac released a new guide to help spot illicit crypto use. Okay. And talking about, so let's talk about investing, right? Talking about investing, everybody, you know, the portfolio is sideways, right? Portfolio it's up and down and looks like that it stopped more or less at the same. So the portfolio, it was 9,500, bottomed at 5,200 and then topped again at 10,000. So roughly, okay, now expect this one, everybody. Why? Because the cryptos are sideways, right? Okay, so this is the crypto index talking about the investment. Okay, so this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the top, right? You know, and it's kind of sideways. The index is sideways. What does this mean? That Bitcoin, it's also most likely sideways, right? Bitcoin too, you know, most likely sideways, somewhere in here. This would be the top, this would be the bottom somewhere, you know. And somebody's asking on the other streaming platform, not YouTube, you know, Freedom, what are you expecting? I'm expecting, everybody, and this is pure speculation from my side, I'm expecting this year to be a bear market year. I'm expecting the crypto index and most of the cryptocurrencies range sideways. And again, I don't agree with you. You're welcome. This is not everybody. This is not a fight. Makes sense? I expect this year, everybody, 2022, to be ranging or falling down. Okay, and here is why. So far, the crypto assets, and especially Bitcoin, is the trending of Bitcoin is subject to the USA interest policy. This was my question a few months ago. We were questioning everybody, we were talking about, and I said to you that I don't know how the crypto market is going to react to the increase in the interest rate from the USA. But then with the first interest rate hike, we saw that Bitcoin and most of the, not all of the crypto assets, but most of the crypto assets followed. I mean, they are still falling, you know, they felt. Okay, so this is the why. It's pure speculation, maybe I'm totally wrong, but we are going to have 1 or 2 hikes, maybe 3 hikes more from the Federal Reserve, and if those hikes are going to be in place, then so far, tomorrow might be another story, but so far Bitcoin is going to push down lower and lower and lower. Okay, and one more, this is not me, most of the Robert Kiyosaki guys, you know, the experts, they are telling you pay attention, investors, pay attention, because Bitcoin, it's not a store of value. Okay, everybody, pay attention. Oh, I'm saving, you know, I'm saving my money in Bitcoin, you know, so this is not investment advice, you know, opinion online, you know, online opinion. Okay, be careful, investors, be careful. BTC might not be a store of value. Okay, everybody, don't confuse Bitcoin with gold. You know, be careful. It's an opinion, not a fact. Be careful. Bitcoin might not be a store of value. Okay, so it's an asset, yes sir. Regulators most likely, you know, are going to have a hard time regulating this because it's untrackable because of technology. They cannot collect taxes, and we're going to see when the Federal Reserve is going to hike the rate. Most, if this goes down, you know, be careful. You know, Bitcoin might not be store of value. Okay. Oh, but my friends and the guru online and the 5 professional traders that are very good, everybody's telling me to buy Bitcoin. This is an online narrative for the last 5 years. You know, somebody would say, oh, but Freedom, you are against Bitcoin. No, I'm not. I am pro crypto, everybody. I am pro crypto, but as a portfolio manager, you know, I'm looking at Bitcoin and I'm thinking, you know, for the next 3 to 5 years, to have this baby here, to have this red baby or this white baby here, you know, Bitcoin might not be the best asset to hold. Make sense? And I know, you know, some of you, oh, this is boring stuff. Well, believe me, everybody, making money, it's boring, you know. Being a portfolio manager, it's boring, you know. It's boring, you know, getting after regulation and searching for regulation. It's boring, but this is the job that it must be done. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. A little bit shorter today, crypto investing. Okay, there is not much news out there to talk about. Okay, what I want you to grasp from this talk today, we are drinking coffee and have a friendly conversation. Don't invest for 1 year. 1 year might not be enough, everybody. Okay? Don't put money online for just 1 year, because we might be in 1 year bear cycle. Okay? Invest money. What do you think is the minimum viable? 3 years, if you ask me. My personal opinion, 3 years, not less. Okay? Don't do stupid things, everybody, make sense? Most of your friends and family, so one more and then we're going to end for today. Most of your friends and family, they are investing, you know, they are investing for the next 3, 4, 5 months, right? And then something happens in their lives, you know, they are not paid, you know, the salary is small, right? The boss didn't pay them on time, they have a lot of bills to pay, so they might be buying in here but they are selling down in here again. Make sense, everybody? No, this is not a course. I'm telling you what I think. Don't bother, don't invest money that you cannot, you know, minimum 3 years. You know, remember, every single time that you make a transaction, the broker, the Binance, the Kraken, the Bitcoin, whatever, KuCoin exchange, whatever exchange there is, you know, they are making money because you are paying cost of transactions. The banks are making money, the credit card companies are making money when you deposit, everybody. The exchanges are making money. Everybody's making money but not you, make sense? If you cannot invest for a minimum of 3 years, don't do this. My personal opinion. That being said, thank you for your time, everybody. See you next week. Until next week, stay lazy. Not lazy like procrastination, you know. Learn as much as you can, but don't bother. You don't need to be a professional in cryptos. Okay? Learn in the lazy way.